Good morning, and welcome back to the Morning Endurance Call. I'm Keith Erwood, and today's topic is the danger of operating on untested assumptions. A lot of businesses are not running on proven strengths. They're running on assumptions that just haven't been tested yet. Some of the biggest business problems are caused by assumptions, not surprises. And businesses often trust things they have never really validated. One of the biggest areas where I see this is many business leaders make assumptions on how well documented their team's recovery plans are, and even more, in how their teams can execute those plans. An untested assumption is something the business is relying on without real evidence, such as assumptions about people, assuming they know what to do rather than train, exercise, and test. Assumptions about systems, assuming systems will automatically be available or up quickly rather than tested. And assumptions about vendors, assuming vendors are capable or will be there when disruption strikes. Assumptions about recovery, assuming recovery will happen on the time frame you laid out rather than proving capabilities. Assumptions about leadership, assuming leadership will make the right decisions under pressure during disruptions rather than train and practice. And assumptions about communication, assuming your messaging will be clear under extreme stress. Here's some common examples of untested assumptions. Many businesses feel stronger than they are because assumptions have not been challenged yet. For instance, assuming a key person will always be available. Assuming backups mean good backups and will be effective during recovery. Assuming a vendor will respond when needed. And assuming people know their roles during a crisis. And assuming communications will be clear under massive stress. And assuming a workaround will actually work. Assuming recovery timelines are realistic. And assuming leadership will align quickly. And then the danger of an untested assumption is not just that it might be wrong. It's that the business may be building decisions on top of those wrong assumptions. Preparedness is one way. Leaders care well for the people who depend on the business. Good leadership reduces avoidable confusion and avoidable disruptions. This is not just about protecting operations. It is about protecting people through better leadership and foresight. So let's talk about today's leadership takeaway and what strong leaders do differently. Strong leadership is not about having no assumptions. It is about being disciplined enough and knowing when and how to challenge them. Strong leaders ask, how do we know? They test before trusting, they challenge comforting assumptions, and they look for evidence, not just confidence. They use exercises, reviews, and hard questions to expose weak spots early. So, what is your business currently assuming will hold up under stress that has never really been tested? And your challenge today is find out and test it in the next 30 days. Thank you for joining me today on the Morning Endurance Call. Until then, think clearly, prepare deliberately, and lead with endurance. Bye now.